Cobra Kai, Season 3. The third season of Cobra Kai, which premiered on Netflix in January 2021, delves deeper into the consequences of the explosive school brawl that ended Season 2. It explores the fallout for the characters and their relationships while introducing new conflicts, alliances, and callbacks to the Karate Kid films. This season balances themes of redemption, legacy, and forgiveness, while expanding the scope of the story with trips to Okinawa and new perspectives on old rivalries. Plot overview. The fallout from the school brawl. The aftermath of the school brawl leaves the characters grappling with emotional and physical wounds. Miguel Diaz, Xolo Maridueña, is hospitalized and faces a long recovery after being paralyzed by Robbie Keane's, Tanner Buchanan, kick. Johnny Lawrence, William Zabka, becomes consumed with guilt and dedicates himself to helping Miguel recover, even as his estranged son Robbie flees from the authorities. Robbie is eventually captured and sent to juvenile detention, where he faces hostility and isolation. His relationship with Johnny and Daniel LaRusso, Ralph Macchio, becomes increasingly strained, as he feels abandoned by both. Johnny and Miguel's bond. Johnny and Miguel's relationship deepens as Johnny uses unconventional methods to help Miguel regain his mobility and confidence. Their bond provides some of the season's most heartfelt moments, showcasing Johnny's growth as a mentor and father figure. Daniel's trip to Okinawa. Struggling to save his car dealership and reconnect with his values, Daniel travels to Okinawa, Mr. Miyagi's homeland, where he reunites with old friends Kumiko, Tamlin Tomita, and Chosen, Yuji Okamoto. These encounters provide Daniel with wisdom and techniques to revitalize Miyagi-Do karate and his personal philosophy. Chosen teaches Daniel a critical Miyagi-Do secret that becomes instrumental later in the season. The expansion of Cobra Kai. Under John Kreese's, Martin Kove, leadership, Cobra Kai grows more ruthless, recruiting aggressive students and solidifying its influence. Kreese manipulates his students, including Hawk, Jacob Bertrand, who fully embraces Cobra Kai's darker philosophy. Kreese's flashbacks to his time in Vietnam provide insight into his hardened worldview and the origins of his merciless approach. Samantha and Tori's rivalry. The tension between Samantha LaRusso, Mary Mouser, and Tori Nichols, Peyton List, escalates throughout the season. Samantha struggles with anxiety and fear after the brawl, while Tori, emboldened by Kreese's teachings, continues to antagonize her. Their conflict represents the growing divide between the two dojos. Hawk's redemption. Hawk begins to question Cobra Kai's teachings as he witnesses Kreese's manipulations and the harm caused by his own actions. By the season's end, Hawk makes a pivotal decision to switch sides and rejoin his former friends in Miyagi-Do, marking a significant moment in his redemption arc. The final showdown. The season builds to an intense confrontation at the LaRusso home, where Cobra Kai students attack members of Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang Karate, Johnny's new dojo. The brawl underscores the escalating violence between the rival factions, setting the stage for a larger conflict. Daniel and Johnny unite. In the finale, Johnny and Daniel decide to put aside their differences and combine their dojos to stand against Kreese and Cobra Kai. Their partnership signals a turning point in their rivalry and a shared commitment to protecting their students. Major characters and arcs. Johnny Lawrence, William Zabka. Johnny continues his journey of redemption, balancing his role as a mentor to Miguel with his complicated relationship with Robbie. His decision to start Eagle Fang Karate reflects his desire to create a positive and empowering environment for his students. Daniel LaRusso, Ralph Macchio. Daniel's trip to Okinawa reconnects him with his roots and strengthens his resolve to uphold Mr. Miyagi's teachings. His partnership with Johnny represents a significant evolution in his character, as he learns to work with his former rival. Miguel Diaz, Xolo Maridueña. Miguel's recovery from his injuries is one of the season's most inspiring arcs. His determination, combined with Johnny's support, highlights the power of resilience and mentorship. Robbie Keane, Tanner Buchanan. Robbie's time in juvenile detention and his feelings of abandonment push him toward Kreese and Cobra Kai. His alignment with Kreese sets him on a darker path and creates tension with both Johnny and Daniel. Samantha LaRusso, Mary Mouser. Samantha faces emotional and physical challenges as she deals with the trauma of the school brawl. Her growth involves overcoming her fears and recommitting to Miyagi-Do karate. Hawk, Jacob Bertrand. Hawk's internal conflict comes to a head as he realizes the harm caused by Kreese's teachings. His decision to rejoin his friends and abandon Cobra Kai marks a significant turning point. John Kreese, Martin Kove. Kreese's backstory adds depth to his character, showing how his experiences in Vietnam shaped his philosophy. His manipulation of Robbie and other students cements his role as the season's primary antagonist. Major themes: redemption and forgiveness. The season explores themes of redemption through characters like Johnny and Hawk, who seek to make amends for past mistakes. Forgiveness is also a central theme, as characters like Daniel and Chosen move beyond their past conflicts. Mentorship and legacy. The influence of mentors, whether positive or negative, is a recurring theme. Johnny, Daniel, and Kreese all grapple with their roles as teachers and the impact of their philosophies on their students. Fear and resilience. Samantha's struggles with fear and Miguel's recovery highlight the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. The series emphasizes the value of confronting challenges head-on. The cycle of violence. The escalating rivalry between Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do, and Eagle Fang Karate underscores how unchecked conflict can perpetuate cycles of violence, with Kreese's teachings fueling much of the chaos. Key episodes. Nature vs. Nurture, Episode 2. Kreese solidifies his control over Cobra Kai, while Johnny works to help Miguel regain his strength. Miyagi-Do, Episode 4. Daniel travels to Okinawa, where he reconnects with Kumiko and Chosen, gaining valuable insight into Miyagi-Do karate. The Right Path, Episode 6. Johnny begins to build Eagle Fang Karate, establishing a new dojo with a focus on honor and empowerment. December 19, Episode 10. The season finale features a dramatic showdown at the LaRusso home and the formation of a united front between Johnny and Daniel. Reception. Season 3 received critical acclaim for its character development, action sequences, and deeper exploration of the franchise's lore. The Okinawa storyline and the partnership between Johnny and Daniel were particularly praised. However, some critics noted that the school brawl's aftermath felt rushed in certain areas. Legacy and impact. Season 3 cemented Cobra Kai as a beloved continuation of the Karate Kid legacy. By expanding the story scope, revisiting iconic characters, and deepening the emotional stakes, the season balanced nostalgia with fresh storytelling. The final moments of the season set the stage for an even larger conflict, ensuring continued anticipation for future seasons.